So underway again here, and work to do for Snakes in the second half. Could play it in. Graham Hansen. Gullit. On to De Bruyne. The fans want to see a shot. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Saka. Jan Oblak with it. Bukayo Saka. Well, nicely cut out. And support available. Torres. Alexia Putellas. And he's made headway. In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. Granit Xhaka. Now, what can the biggest Snakes do from this position? De Bruyne. Now with Mbappe. Has a go. No way through. And deciding to give it to the keeper. Dumfries. Well, pressing really high. Declan Rice. Here's Isak. Oblak. Saka. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Gullit. Now he must favour the cross. Vieira. Could pull one back here. Superb chance. But I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Granit Xhaka. Ferran Torres. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back on side.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Opportunity! Mbappe? Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Granit Xhaka. And Torres on the ball. Just 15 minutes remaining.
Well, the crowd are certainly not happy. Their team is being totally outplayed here. They're just being passed around far too easily.
Granit Xhaka. Williams. Bad place to lose the ball. Oh, big opportunity. And they've reduced the arrears. You never know. They still believe in themselves. Granit Xhaka. And Torres on the ball. Pressure applied. Ferran Torres. Well, keeping the ball in this manner can be very effective. And Snakes come away with it. This could level it. And all square now. And you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it? Torres. Are putting so much effort into winning back possession. All even, but will it stay that way? And as a defender, you really have to concentrate to the maximum to bar the door, as he did then. Bukayo Saka. Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question, and that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. Well, the ball rolling again here, the first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. Williams. Karim Benzema. Benzema. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. De Bruyne has support. De Bruyne. And now Gullit. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Intelligent threaded pass here. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Mbappe. Well, putting all their energies into winning back possession. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Granit Xhaka. Well read to ease the pressure. Counter-attacking chance. Van Persie must take the lead here. Oh, he's been foiled. How pivotal could that be at this stage of the game?
Well, it was a good save, but that was the chance to win the game there. That could be their last opportunity.
It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Plenty of support here. Oh, body in the way, crucially. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Xhaka. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front. So at the halfway stage in extra time, and 15 more minutes left. Well, extra time continues. We're into the second period now. De Bruyne. And on to Van Persie. Mbappe. Now with Gullit. Saka. Now with Vieira. Back to Mbappe. Gullit. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Granit Xhaka. It's with Robin Gosens. Xhaka with it. And back to Mamardashvili. Xhaka with it. Oh, moving it nicely. This could be it. And it is. He's done it. Surely a case of game over. And good width from Snakes here. De Bruyne. Onto Gullit. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Exploiting the wide area. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Carlos Alberto always seemed to be one step ahead. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And they've reduced the arrears. You never know. They still believe in themselves.
Well, let's take another look at the replay. What a through ball this is by Mbappe, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team. And
And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And on the menu, live coverage of the Champions Finals. Stuart, your expectations?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
Declan Rice. Williams. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. A look at the starting 11 for United. David De Gea begins in goal. Alphonso Davies plays with Denzel Dumfries in the fullback positions. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. And introducing the visitors' lineup today. David De Gea stands between the posts. Denzel Dumfries starts with Robin Gosens in the fullback positions. Declan Rice starts with Granit Xhaka in the centre of the pitch. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Alphonso Davies. Van de Ven. Kaká. On the ball, Rafael Leao. United could be onto something. Henry. Henry! Well, a really respectable effort from there.
Well, for a moment, I thought it was going to squeeze inside. Decent effort. It's unlucky, really.
Well, Thierry Henry does bring a certain flair and panache to the proceedings on the pitch. Stuart, fair to say, we expect he'll bring his influence to bear on the game.
Well, Derek, last time
wait
out...
a minute, Stuart. Look what's happening. And a goal! Not bad. For starter. They take an early lead. So on they go again, and that really should shake up United. Can they find a response now? Kaká. United might be able to cash in. Oh, really careless. They might be in. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Putellas. Trying to open them up. Oh, could finish. Well, a forceful effort, but it goes down as a missed opportunity.
Well, he strikes it with power, but not with accuracy. I think that's a big miss.
Messi. Just cutting off the supply. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, that is a moment of pure quality. A goal for football lovers to enjoy the world over. Kaká. Putellas. Well, possession ceded. Alexia Putellas. Isaac. Still dangerous. Rafael Leao. And now Henry. Granit Xhaka. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Encouraging stuff from United. Corner awarded.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
Now, how about the short corner? Williams. Isaac. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Options in the centre. Spot on with that tackle. Gozens. Oh, fancy footwork. Cutting the ball back. The save was a good one. Kaká. And showing fine vision. And it goes! To reduce the deficit, still very much alive and kicking. So the match continues and United just one behind here. Putellas. Torres. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Ruud Gullit. Pedri. Intercepting it intelligently. Putellas. Xhaka with it. Torres. And here's Xhaka. On to Putellas. Well, passing moves like this will build... Oh, genuine chance. Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Kaká. Now with Messi. Thierry Henry. Nico Williams. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So back underway with United looking to plot a route back into this game. Nico Williams. Xhaka with it. Now, let's see what they can do here. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Henry. Gullit has it. Messi. And return to Gullit. The crossbar got in the way.
Well, he couldn't strike it much better than that, could he? That was a great effort.
Granit Xhaka. Putellas. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Can't miss, surely! And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
Isaac. Will he find the net? Well, he missed the target. And then some. Wide it went. Olise. And nicely over the top. Ferran Torres. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Rather congested in the middle of the park. And into the last 30 minutes now. Perfectly positioned to take it away. The cross is on. A wonderful intervention. Nico Williams. Putellas. Nicely timed tackle. Torres. Ferran Torres. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Well, it's a textbook example. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Bookings to come, you would think. And back to Mamardashvili. Nico Williams. Torres. Failure to keep the ball by United. Williams. And it's gone over the line. Mickey van de Ven. Pedri. Gullit has it. And that is offside. Declan Rice. And Torres on the ball. Chance for Xhaka. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Messi. Henry. And return to Messi. And defensive play to be applauded. Putellas. Nico Williams. And giving them too much space on the flank. Oh, might be. And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved. So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the Champions Finals coming right up. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Yeah, they played well in the last game, but they need to match that performance today. It should be a good game, this one.
This is how it looks for the home side. David De Gea between the posts. Denzel Dumfries starts with Robin Gosens in the fullback positions. Declan Rice starts with Granit Xhaka in the centre of the pitch. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Well, absolutely no surprise to see who we're focusing on. 50 appearances and counting now. What have you made of her start at the club?
Well, what a good signing she's proved to be. Her performances, her character and her ability have been excellent. Hopefully the fans will see more of that over the next couple of years.
And beyond the last defender, offside. Scott McTominay. De Bruyne now. Will he play it in? Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Williams. And it's with Dumfries. Dumfries. And Torres on the ball. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. That's a good-looking ball. Granit Xhaka. Gosens. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, a good tackle. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And possibilities here. Rice with it. Well, you've got to savour such moments. Torres. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Well, we can see what they're attempting, but it's just not coming off. Is it going to be? And a goal! 1-0 it is! They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it! Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Well, disappointing end to the move. El Shaarawy. Promising looking ball. De Bruyne. Scott McTominay. And tidy defensive play. Ferran Torres. Granit Xhaka. Rice with it. Nico Williams. Torres. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. And it might be. And the goal disallowed. You can see why. Offside, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think he knew as well. Immediately looked over his shoulder to check for the linesman.
Scott McTominay. El Shaarawy. Regained possession. Gozens. Isak. Chance to cross. Xhaka. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Griezmann. Ferran Torres. Well, the attack looks promising. The fans want to see a shot. This could be the equaliser. Thwarting him. In position. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be. Nico Williams. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Granit Xhaka. It's with Robin Gozens. It's looking promising. He has time to play it over. Now in a more than decent position. And it's with Isak. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. De Bruyne. Griezmann. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Xhaka. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Granit Xhaka. Nico Williams. Possession one. El Shaarawy. Kane. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Isak. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away. Isak. Plenty of support here. Torres. It's with Robin Gosens. Can he play it in? And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, that's exactly what his team needed because they weren't at their best in the first half. And once again, it shows what a key player he is. Can they build on that in the second 45?
Torres. Chance for Isak. Oh, he saved it well. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it.
Well, I have to say, these fans are making so much noise. This must be inspiring for the players.
Spot on with that tackle. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Alexia Putellas. Can they take advantage? And it's with Isak. Oh, surely! And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, sloppy in possession. 20 minutes to go. Williams. Torres. Not the pass he had in mind. Harry Kane. Now El Shaarawy. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Griezmann. Griezmann. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Bad place to lose the ball. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment. So the ball is running again at 2-2. Opportunity it is. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
Granit Xhaka. Now with Putellas. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner, but the danger averted for now. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Nico Williams. On to Putellas. Can he take the chance? My goodness, that save, fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Has eyes for goal. Ball is loose. Well, nothing comes of it. Granit Xhaka. Plenty of options. Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama. Ferran Torres. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Nuno Mendes. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, what a good...
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And on the menu, live coverage of the Champions Finals. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Not a particularly strong challenge. But no damage done, that's the main thing. This is the lineup for the home team. David De Gea starts in goal.
Derek, they must finish here.
And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. Modric. On to Ribéry. Top-class defending. Declan Rice. Isak. And threading it through. Now the task is to remain focused. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. Torres. Putellas. Oh, in with a chance. A goal! Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is our continuing coverage of the Champions Finals. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Yeah, they played well in the last game, but they need to match that performance today. It should be a good game, this one.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. David De Gea between the posts. Denzel Dumfries starts with Robin Gosens in the fullback positions. Granit Xhaka plays alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And the attack is led today by Alexander Isak. Oh, surely. Superb stop. Isak. Oh, skipping away. Granit Xhaka. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Nico Williams. Declan Rice. Lost possession. Granit Xhaka. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Oh, what an opportunity! And it's there for him. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. Declan Rice. And space to cross it. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Granit Xhaka. Plenty of support here. And Thuram did well defensively. Gerrard. Shaqiri. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And a throw-in forthcoming. Intercepted effortlessly. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Good weight on that pass. It needs an accurate cross. Really good build-up, but no end product. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Isak. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Gerrard. Must be. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration. Declan Rice. Isak. Cuts it back. In it goes! He's scored on his debut, and his fans are loving that. Granit Xhaka. And a creative look about this. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Williams. Couldn't keep the ball. Valverde. A glorious chance. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Surely. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. Good visualisation and execution. Magnificent challenge to win it back. So nearing the break here, and it's not going to plan.
Oh, big chance here, Derek.
Off the post and back in play. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Williams. Well, they've lost the ball. Nico Williams. And it's a quality pass. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Isak. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Good defending. Rui Costa. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Isak. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Declan Rice. Now, options are plenty. Isak. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Bonaventura. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. Ferran Torres. They've lost it. Shaqiri. This could be troublesome. Well, that looked to me like excessive force. What was the referee's reading of it? And the referee's verdict, excessive force, and off he goes.
Well, he had to go for that. That was a very dangerous challenge.
Plenty of support here. Real chance. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match. Shaqiri. Lost possession. And easily intercepted. Shaqiri. Nico Williams. And passing it through. even marginally offside is still against the law.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
Gerrard with a chance. There's the chip, and a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
Declan Rice. Oh, they get the ball once more. Must be! And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Granit Xhaka. And he has options available. Williams. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. But then the one that goes astray. Isak. On to Putellas. And striking the post. Well, it wasn't going to stand in any case, with the flag raised. Might work out. And a very good challenge. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Might be able to get in behind the defence. This could square the game. Terrific piece of anticipation. Al Owairan. Bonaventura. And he read it well defensively. Said Al Owairan. Oh, from miles out, he's done it! How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique! Wondrous! And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Getting in there to intercept. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Alexia Putellas. Careless in possession. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Kerem Aktürkoğlu trying to open up the defence. Can he finish? Terrific block there. Able to skip past his man. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. This could be troublesome. Teammates in the middle. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home.